Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. I'm Exothermic and the date today is Saturday, April 13th, 2024. That means it's the 104th day of ranking my favorite video games through each day of the year. Coming in at number 263 is Sonny 2. I already ranked the first Sonny game just a little while ago at number 270, and the sequel maintains many of the things I said there. There's definitely some upgrades, however. For starters, the classes are changed up and feel different from each other in several ways. They have entirely different talent trees, granting all new abilities and very different passive abilities. In the file I recorded for the video, I'm playing as the psychological class, which does a lot with debuffs on my opponent, as well as using health as an additional resource. Not only do I use a different primary stat to determine how much damage most of my attacks do, vitality becomes more appealing on gear, causing me to prioritize my equipment differently than if I was one of the other ones. Sonny 2's story, while being a direct continuation of Sonny 1, is much longer and more fleshed out. There's mini-bosses that offer unique challenges, and all of the boss fights are more varied and interesting. The core gameplay may be the same, but the extra variety is a nice touch, and their different strengths and weaknesses of each class may force entirely different approaches to some of the fights. That being said, the plot to Sonny 2 ended on another cliffhanger, and, well, 16 years later, I don't think we're getting Sonny 3. For people experiencing these games for the first time through my videos, it may just look like another turn-based team battle game, which are a dime a dozen as mobile games nowadays. I've tried a lot of those games, and as a spoiler alert for the rest of the year's rankings, absolutely none of them are on my list. They basically all suck. Especially Raid Shadow Legends. I hate those ads. The only one I actually liked was Final Fantasy Record Keeper, and that was originally on the list, but I had to remove it when I realized the game literally cannot be played anymore. Side note, if anyone has a solution where I can play that game not in Japanese, I am all ears. What Sonny is bringing to the table is a thought-out story with interesting characters and natural character progression. The combat is actually interesting and tactical, and the solution to roadblocks isn't to just fish in the gacha machine to find some crazy powerful person that looks, behaves, and sounds like another crazy powerful person. Yes, you can grind the practice encounters to level up when you hit a roadblock, but it's at least an organic way of doing it and actually playing the game. And later in the game, you'll still hit a level cap. Plus, Sonny 2 has different difficulty levels, so you can really push yourself on the hardest mode if you wanted to. If it wasn't for the absence of the finale to the story, I think these games would be much higher on the list instead of being stuck in early April. Sonny 2 would probably be in July, I like it so much. Join me tomorrow as I talk about the 262nd game on my list, where I have the option of Flight, Super Speed, and Jump Real Good, and you won't believe which one I picked.